All right, welcome to a very special Backstage Pass on the rest day. I know a lot of you people have been asking, what do the boys get up to on the rest day? Well, we're going to show you a little bit in more of an in-depth way. Look, we're staying at a beautiful place here on the rest day. It's 5-star, where everyone has a spa, a lot of individual rooms, beautiful setting on the river here, but yeah, we're not getting used to it. It's a luxury that we're certainly appreciating. And one of the most crucial things to do on recovery day is have a visit to the Swanewers. And we got here with Sandra and Michael Albacini. So, Sandra, can you just tell us, what are you actually doing there, Alba?
Today we did a little bit of lymphatic drainage just to help the toxins leave the system, and then just a quick flush. In layman's terms, is a movement, very light movement, not so deep on the muscles. The muscles already have worked quite a lot, and just to flush all the toxins out, all the lactic acid or anything that's still in the system over the last few days.
And with the massage on the recovery day, it'd be any different from the massage from day to day here on the Tour de France? Depends on the athlete?
It depends on the athlete, the day. Yeah. It also depends on how much work they've done, the time. But normally the athlete will tell you what kind of rub that they want. Maybe a deeper one today, maybe a little bit more in the visceral area. Yeah. Also maybe sometimes shoulder work or more neck work, or sometimes just legs and the gluteus muscles.
So very, very different from athlete to athlete.
Very different, yes.
And what is Alba like? What's his personal preference? What are you after today, Alba? A light rub, heavy rub?
Yeah, after like a jacuzzi, which is pretty standard at the Tour de France. I like my massage. Not too heavy because, you know, you...
That's not your style.
No, the muscles suffer enough during the races, so sometimes it's nice to also have a relax. And if you race all the time hard and the treatment's always deep, like they also need a rest. So today is really gentle massage.
And one question, Alba: are you a sleeper or during the massage? Do you have a nod off to sleep during the rub?
Well, it depends. Today I had a little nap on the bank here, which was pretty nice and it's really relaxing. But it also depends how you came out after race. If you're happy with your race and you're relaxed, you have maybe a sleep. If you may be angry and something didn't work out how you want to, maybe
you can't wind down enough to have a sleep.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not one or the other. It depends from the situation.
On a rest day, there is a few hours that you can do whatever you like, and some of our younger members of the team don't mind a little bit of games. FIFA football is one of the big, most popular ones. But Jensy, what do you do during the rest day? A bit of a nap there during the day, or what's your breakdown of football to sleeping on the rest day, mate?
I always start the afternoon with a little nap, get the energy up again to be ready to play some FIFA later in the afternoon.
And I see you've got your special little Techno Gel pillow there. You travel with that everywhere you go, mate?
Oh yeah, I couldn't be able to play my FIFA games without this firm Techno Gel pillow.
I know with the pillows as well that everyone has different personal preferences. So how many hours today have you played on the old FIFA?
Around 9 hours, I guess.
9 hours?
It's a really good pillow.
Another very important part of our recovery day is our medical team. And we've got Andrew Gerrans here, osteopath. And after the boys have their massage each, some of the guys need to see extra attention. They see either our physio or our osteo. And Andrew, what are you doing here today with Christian Meyer, for example?
Just doing a bit of a tune-up with Christian. He doesn't have a lot of specific issues at the moment, so we're just giving a sort of general overhaul to make sure everything's aligned as it should be, and hopefully to try and prevent any problems before they become bigger issues. So it's just a bit of a general checkup, and any work that needs doing, we'll do that. So either a bit of extra soft tissue work, some stretching, or some manipulations if it need be. But today Christian's pretty good, so it's just going to be a fairly quick checkup.
And a busy day in general on the rest days to catch, because you've got more time to catch up with all the boys. Normally day to day it's a mad rush between when we get back to the hotel for dinner, for bed. But obviously you've got all day today to see the boys, so you get a chance to catch up with a lot more of the team today.
Yeah, generally I get to see all the guys on the rest day and give them a really good check over. But yeah, as you said, sort of at the end of a stage, you might only have an hour or two to see sort of the biggest issues. If there's been any crashes, then they obviously require the most attention. But on a rest day, it's a really good chance to sort of check everyone and yeah, try and get them in as best shape as possible.
How about you, mate? There, you having a bit of a nap, or just thinking about tomorrow?
I try not to think about tomorrow until tomorrow morning. No, it's I've had a couple naps today actually. It's been kind of hard to wake up, but no, it's good.
You still all in one piece, mate?
So far so good. Yeah.
We're in the home stretch now. In the home stretch, the first grand tour. One of our 5 guys doing his first grand tour, and got the late call up there from Canadian Nationals, Christian Meyer. What did I? Oh, one of the other rituals that our guys get into daily after the stage and before they go to bed is the old ice bath. So we've got the old Iceman himself, old St. Tuft. What's it all about, the ice bath?
Well, I'd say the big one is after some of those hot stages in the Alps when the core temp is already boiling. It's the perfect way to come down for a good sleep. But also it's highly anti-inflammatory, and scientifically I don't know all the effects, but I do know like once you start them, you get really hooked on doing them daily. So yeah, I think it's a great recovery effect.
And Svein, I know that boys, normal boys, are about 14 degrees for their ice bath. What's your preferred temperature, mate?
Well, yeah, back home I like around 8 or 9 degrees, and sometimes I'll be in there 30, 40 minutes. Just, yeah.
Chilling.
Yeah. That's right, Dan.
It's 10 degrees, man.
And do you spend on a rest day, do you spend any more time in the ice bath than normal, or a little bit different protocol?
Yeah, back home in Andorra, we have a creek running right off the mountain, and yeah, I like to go spend some good time down there, some fresh water.
And then obviously when we're on the road, we use whatever facilities we've got, whether it's a jacuzzi bath like tonight or industrial-sized garbage bin.
Yeah, that's right. Tonight's pretty rare occasion when you have a jacuzzi, but yeah, it definitely ranges from blow-up pool to this, so this is as good as it gets.
Yeah, another one of our activities, sometimes on the rest days, we get special guests. So on today's rest day, we've got some Aussies from the Narbonne Rugby Club, and we thought we'd introduce one is Ted, who's like Christian Meyer, one of our in the engine room. In the engine room here, you can see the obvious similarities there between Christian and Ted. But Ted, how long have you been? Pop up a little bit, mate. How long have you been living here in Narbonne, mate?
It's just been over 12 months now, so been really enjoying it so far, and staying on for another year over here. So I'm looking forward to it.
You follow cycling much at all?
Yeah, I do. The Tour de France would be the major one, obviously, being the pinnacle of cycling in my eyes. So definitely watch that every now and then, and yeah, been liking it. Enjoy watching the guys get up the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, it's an incredible event. And I think the best thing about activities like today is, and a lot of our guys wouldn't know much about rugby, but what they do have is they have a big respect for other professionals. But you're doing exactly the same as these guys are doing in a foreign country, and there's a lot of mutual respect. It's not easy being a professional sportsman in another country, and I think it's great to meet guys from other sports, because you can learn a little bit about, even if you don't know much about the sport, just the mutual respect for getting the job done in a foreign country.
Whitey asked me to finish off the Backstage Pass here on the rest day, and I'm going to run you through what the guys are having for dinner tonight. Tonight they have some duck, they have some slow-cooked pork with a lot of different veggies in it, a bit of different carrots. They have soya honey chicken with cauliflower, and then a bit of yogurts for dessert to keep them light for tomorrow. They're hitting the mountains tomorrow. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the rest day Backstage Pass, and see you soon.